Well, and I heard you, you collect 70s metal albums?
Well, 60s and 70s, not only metal, 60s and 70s, everything from freeform jazz to metal, yeah.
And have you always been collecting or?
Yeah, pretty much I've always been collecting ever since I was a kid. When I was a kid I wasn't too into anything else than metal, you know. I wasn't collecting rare stuff, I was just collecting metal, you know, everything. I wanted everything with Dio, everything with Whitesnake and, you know, that kind of stuff. But when I got older and actually had some own money to spend, I got into the whole progressive rock thing, and through that I started collecting everything good, I guess, you know. And rare, I like rare stuff, you know. Like most collectors, they're after their rare pieces, you know. So I collect everything, and I guess I'm specialized, so to speak, in progressive and psychedelic rock.
And what is then the most rare album you have now in your collection?
I have a few very rare records. I have a Dutch band actually called Cargo, which I got from a Dutch guy. I read an interview I did with I think it was Revolver magazine, which was about me buying records. So that's quite rare. And I also have an English folk band called Spyro Gyra, and they put out 3 records, and the last one, I have all 3, but the last one is very, very hard to find. And, but I have shitloads. I have, I don't know, 4,000 records.
Do you still have the same urge as you had 10 or 20 years ago?
Oh, it's worse now.
Worse.
Yeah.
What is the last one you bought?
Last one? It's probably, I got an English band, like a psychedelic, almost a heavy rock band called Velvet Fog. No, it's obscure, you know, but that's one of the last. But I also buy like mainstream stuff, you know. Right now I'm trying to pick up the English originals of Joni Mitchell. You know, don't ask me why, but I love Joni Mitchell, but I have all the records, but now I want the English pressings, you know. It's nerdy, so you don't want to know.
Okay, well, you were already saying David Coverdale. I was wondering, some other old guy, how special is it for you to do the Giant tour with Dave Mustaine?
Well, it's quite special. It's not as Coverdale, you know. If it would have been Whitesnake tour, I'd been like, oh. But you know, I will probably be slightly starstruck when I meet Dave. But even though I was a fan of Megadeth, I was never as big a fan as I was of Whitesnake. But it's cool, you know, through my job, whatever, I get to meet some of these guys I was listening to when I was growing up, you know, and also new bands. You know, I like it. I just developed some kind of a friendship with Danko Jones, you know, which is one of my idols. You know, I love.
Why?
I don't know. They have something that I don't. You know, I can't reach, if you know what I mean. Danko is. He's almost become like an entity, you know. It's like a strong personality, and that's something I'm drawn to, you know, in a non-gay way. But I love the music of Danko Jones, and I love his just his persona. He's a genuine guy, you know, which you know, I'm quite into. I really dig him, you know. He's a cool guy.
And will you see a show?
No, we're gonna miss it, but I've seen it a million times, you know. So.